Welcome back to Living Local on this Tasty Tuesday. We're out and about for our QC Local Eats series, where we take you to local restaurants for a look at the culture and cuisine that they bring to the Quad Cities. Today we're here at Twin Span Brewing in Bettendorf. We are now joined by General Manager Kelly Anderson. Kelly, thank you so much for letting us stop by.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so tell us a little bit, how did Twin Span Brewing get started?
Well, it's a kind of a funny little story. It was a group of investors who were all beer enthusiasts. They used to just get together and camaraderie with everything, and they were all looking for a long-term investment idea. Along the way, they kind of joked how much fun it would be for them to own a brewery. So it turned out about 24 months later that the financials worked out for them to own a restaurant and a brewery. And so here we are today, and each of them get to boast that they own a little bit part of this brewery.
Oh, that's fantastic. So how did the name Span come to be?
Twin Span is actually the name of a type of bridge, and it is two identical spans, one going for each direction of traffic over a bridge, identical to what I-74 is, the new and the old. The other story with this one is that many of our investors spend a lot of time waiting on that bridge for their commute daily to and from and work, so that's how they came up with the name.
Oh, that's so creative that it kind of features an iconic part of the Quad City.
Exactly.
Kelly, how would you describe the atmosphere here at Twin Span?
The atmosphere is based on us wanting to be modern, relaxed, and fun. We strive for the kind of atmosphere and want to create where beer connoisseurs can simply come and enjoy our Cicerone certified head brewers recipes. We also want to accommodate families that are traveling with the sports because of the BTK Center, and then along with that be a really nice and inviting place for couples to enjoy an evening.
Well, Kelly, I absolutely love it here. This is my first time stepping foot into Twin Span. It is very modern. It has a very modern, comfortable feel to me. The light fixtures are amazing, and let's talk about the outdoor space.
That is one of our best features. Yes.
Huge fan of patios, and it's perfect season to enjoy a patio right now.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about your outdoor space.
Well, our outdoor space boasts a bar that essentially starts from the inside of our facility and extends outside through an open garage door. This also accentuates the large patio where people can enjoy to come and take a break from everything that's happening in their lives. The most unique feature, though, of our beautifully large patio is the people that fill it. That's where the accommodations that we have draw in all kinds of people that really make Twin Span Brewing.
Oh, awesome. So Kelly, Twin Span was created by beer enthusiasts. You have a very cool vibe and an amazing outdoor space.
Exactly.
Now let's take a look at the food. Kelly, everything looks and smells amazing. So walk us through some of the food selections you're highlighting today.
This is our Bavarian pretzel.
It's bigger than your face.
It's bigger than your face. Jokingly comes along with one of the investors' kids thought it was bigger than their face, so we decided to name it after that.
It's perfect.
This is served with our very own beer cheese made with our Liffey beer and Twin Span sauce and Boji's mustard.
And Kelly, you guys have an incredible charcuterie board.
Yes, it is. It has local cheeses and meats that we want to feature as an appetizer. Also goes great pairing it with any of our beers. This is called For the Healthy Amigo. It is our Beyond Beef tacos served with our chips and again our very own beer cheese. This is our ahi tuna, one of my favorites. Served with wasabi ranch, seared perfectly and topped with wonton chips. This is our Brick House burger, again with our very own beer cheese, a block of our buffalo cheese and bacon, and very own hand-cut fresh fries.
Amazing. Well, I'm going to dig into this Beyond Beef taco here. And while I'm doing that, Kelly, can you tell us a little bit more? What else can guests expect on your menu besides these 5 dishes?
Some of the great features that we have is that we really try to accommodate to the healthy and people that may have vegan options. So many of our options can be addressed and adapted for those people that have special dietary needs. Also, some of the great things, we have mussels on our appetizer list. That's great. We have a roasted Cobb salad that has your choice of either chicken, ahi tuna, or pork on it. We have flatbreads. We also have a BBBLT a 3B, and an L and a T. It has 3 different types of pork on it, and it's a fabulous sandwich, and you should try it with an egg on top.
Ooh, I could get down with anything you just said. And Kelly, you know what goes great with any of these food selections? A refreshing craft beer, of course. Let's catch up with head brewer Adam Ross for a look at Twin Span's beer selection. We're here with Adam in the brew house. I understand you are a certified Cicerone. What is that exactly?
Yeah, so it's the beer world's equivalent to a wine sommelier. It's industry standard. There's a test, there's a series of tests and certifications behind it. It is someone who is a beer expert on the history, the ingredients, the best food pairings, the best way to enjoy beer. And it's a bit of an exclusive club. There aren't just a ton of them out there. And its main goal is just the best experience for the consumer for beer.
So Adam, what variety of beer do you craft here?
I like to brew everything, but really my focus has been on classic styles that I kind of keep right to the guidelines, and then I elevate it a little bit. I put my own personal twist on it. I like a lot of historic styles. I've been doing a lot of German and British beers, and I like to brew seasonally. So right now I've been brewing a lot of beers that go great on our patio in this weather.
And you have the best patios. That is perfect combination. Can you walk us through a little bit of the brewing process?
Yeah, I'll try to keep it somewhat condensed since it's quite the process. So I start off with actually building the water. So we have a reverse osmosis system here. It takes our water down to basically H2O, and then I add back in the appropriate minerals. I weigh out and mill my grain, and that gets sent up to the hopper. I get everything up to the right temperature, and I mix those together, and it creates this kind of oatmeal, beer tea kind of thing. After a while, I strain that off into the kettle where I boil it. I add the hops or any other spices or ingredients that I want to add at that point. We cool it down, send it into one of the fermenters, and I add yeast. I add more hops if it's a beer that calls for that. And then we move it over to get carbonated and sent out to the taps or into kegs or cans or however we want to package.
Adam, with more breweries popping up across the Quad Cities, what do you think is unique about Twin Span?
Yeah, one of the things is our location. So we are very close to the interstate. There aren't many breweries that are that close to Interstate 80. You can see us from the road. We're also right next to the TBK sports complex. We're just a stone's throw away from that. And we have the patio that looks out onto all of that. But beyond location, I think what really sets us apart is right from the get-go, from when we first started talking about forming this brewery, is we wanted the food to have the same focus as the beer. And so the chefs and I, we're bouncing ideas off each other about how to best elevate the full experience. So food has just as big a focus as the beer out here, and each one of our beers has pairing suggestions with our own food as well, and I think that sets us pretty far apart.
That's fantastic. Well, Adam, thank you so much for letting us check out the brew house.
Yeah, you bet.
All right, guys, that wraps up another segment of our QC Local Eats series. Be sure to stop by Twin Span Brewing at 6776 Championship Drive in Bettendorf. More Living Local continues after this break. Stay with us.
This portion of Living Local is brought to you by Performance Food Service.